It says I'm live. Well, I'm gonna trust these computers. Wink. Um, Welcome everybody to Wine Wednesday. It's Damian Johnson of DJ Realty Solutions, CEO, chairman of the board, all that other good stuff. But I'm slowly but surely giving one of them titles away. I say that every time, and I keep adding to the list instead of giving away, instead of delegating. Nobody delegate to but Trip. So he like, I got enough going on. He like, mm-mm. He like, nope, 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 nope. I'm fine doing what I'm doing. You can't give me nothing else. And I understand because I'm almost to that point too. Yeah. How are you guys doing? It's already Wednesday. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. Is that my volume on still messing up? We're good. Okay. I can't believe it's Wednesday already. Like, where did it? I already know where it went to. Relaxing on I will say Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I had a couple of client calls Saturday. And I was on the phone like, y'all on in a nice way. You know, you looking for your still answer, you be like this. "Mm." But as a realtor, when you have a deal going on, you have to answer the phone. You have to respond to people. That's what separates me from other folk. You have to, respond and respond to who I did. Hope you guys had a great day. I was complaining, well, not complaining, I had an observation about the weather. And I was like, you know what? Shut up, because it could be ice and snow. So I take that back, Jesus. I'm not complaining about a little. It just felt like every season today. It was rain, cold, hot. It was a cool breeze and steamy at the same time. Don't know how that worked, but because I wore shorts, because I felt like if I wore pants, I was going to be hot because I had a lot going on today. So I didn't want to do that. Did not want to do pants. What's my first topic? Buyers? No, I can't see. What's that first topic say, Trip? Above buyers.
It just the first topic is buyers.
Oh, it says, listen, because on my screen it says live. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Listen, y'all. Listen. See what I need before I get started? Jesus. That too. This episode is brought to you by Joe Dallo. Gave me this giant bottle of what's going on, Drew? He gave me this giant bottle of Kirkland vodka. I was like, Joe, I don't drink like that. Like this enough. This will last me how long? Trip 3 years.
It's going to be there for the lease.
Yeah, this. Yeah, I found a long, long lease, so this will be here
That's
because
how we keep the door closed.
this really is our doorstop. It really is. But I had some lemonade. That was really good. I got it from Walmart. So I'm gonna put a little splash in here. I was gonna drink, y'all, but I have to go do another podcast after I do my show tonight. It's my third podcast today. Not complaining at all. Just a couple gurks. That's all I need. I was asking Trip in our pre-production meeting, if this what happens, the line from Devil Wears Prada, you've made it when your personal life is a disaster. I'm really almost there then because listen, I looked at my own schedule and wanted to scream. I was like, I had to ask Trip today, was he free three other? We already in July. I'm like, are you free this day, that day, that day, that day, that day? He was like, when am I supposed to sleep or what day? It's becoming a thing, and it's really happening. So, cheers to the success. But boy, am I, yeah. I look at my schedule and I'll be like, is anybody hiring? Is anybody hiring? Because it's a lot. But what are you going to do? It all started when my mama said, no, I'm just kidding. It all started, I got a phone call last week, and it was from a friend who turned into a huge client. And they were like, can you do a presentation for me? And I was like, this, oh, sure. And then a presentation turned into, can you present to my entire office? Mark Jarbo. I was like, community person home mortgage. I was like, oh, I guess. And so my holiday weekend went right out the window because, I'm a worry wart, so I like to be prepared, even though I know social media. It's just, you have to have your stuff, your ducks in a row, and I wanted to be prepared. And I wanted to have think what collective work for. I don't think what collective be. Yeah, I can't. I did the working for other people. Now I work for my clients, so I still work for people. So I get it. So I wanted to be prepared and all that good stuff and have my stuff printed out and the PowerPoint. Shout out to my little cousin Morgan Moore doing my PowerPoint. I know they were like, you did not do this. Y'all, them young kids, and she's not a baby. Morgan is what, 20? Oh Lord, is she 25 now? God. Y'all, the kids who grew up with computers, listen, she did that PowerPoint trip in 5 minutes. It took me longer to get her information than it did for her to do it. I was like this. Because she was like, just feed it to me, as you go. Don't wait for me the whole thing because I'll have it done by then. I was like, what?
I mean, at least you are strong enough to know what your lane is and not embarrassed to ask for help for the things that you need help for.
Yes, I don't understand that when people are like, I can do anything. I'm like, oh, not me. I'm like, oh, no, 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 no. I can gather the information, but as far as clicking and cropping them buttons, me and Canva are just still we're in a semi-serious relationship where I'm just not experimenting with it like, oh, this is how you do that. Because
you must be super happy about this Canva. You should give them a little shout out. You gotta love Canva more than you even realized you were going to, right?
What? It was the best money I've ever spent. That Canva, listen, they asked for an upgrade and we were like, I guess so, because we're gonna be doing more and more stuff on social. And listen, I did a little flyer for Community First Home Mortgage, and it turned out to be, they loved it. And I was like, oh, is this how this works? You just sit down and you play around with it and I was still doing the undo button a lot. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. The undo button is my friend. I was like, uh-oh. But I even did one for Malika's MJMD taxes. I was like, you know what? I did one for myself. I did one for myself, but y'all ain't gonna lie, I cheated. Neither one trip met me last year. So I was tired at that point. I was ready to eat. So I did one for MJMD taxes. I did one for Joe Dallo estate planning. And I did the one for Community First Home Mortgage. So I did 3 from the boy who was Trip, this for you, to doing it on my arm. So look, what's the celebrate button? I'm kind of proud of myself there. Uh-oh. Oh, it's working. Okay. Yeah, super, super duper proud of myself. That was a thing. If you know me, that was a thing. Because yeah, tech isn't really my strong suit. I know how much I can do of it. Like this. Okay, like I was trying to do a thumbnail for the show, and I tried to do it. I emailed you like, this not working. I was like, oh, because I couldn't go behind him. I was like, I don't know what font he used. I'm now trying to figure it out. I was like, you know what? This is the picture for the next episode. Mother. I was like, I can't. Got asked, shout out to Emma Bally. I was on his podcast earlier. Got asked a great question about the market and buyers. Buyers, your time is now. We are coming out of selling season. Thank God. Because they were getting a little bit beside themselves. They were getting those fat cats had a bit of a run. It is your time. And it is especially your time if you work at United Wholesale Mortgage or United Shore, because DJ Realty Solutions is giving you $750 at closing, but it has to be a purchase. I'm not talking about refi. I can't do a refi and I can't do a rental. I can do you $750 home purchase or home sale. I can do the $750 that way. But yeah, buyers, your time is now. I am here for it. I'm spending on Facebook. Facebook is always clowning. It's clowning, but yeah, I'm here for it. I'm excited. There's more houses that are coming on, and the houses that didn't sell are even, they call that blood in the water for the sharks. Like, come on, all the investors who always say, Damon, I'm waiting. It's now. The time is now. Still waiting for my house to come up in Redford. I do have that house come up in Livonia. A wink, wink. That one is a for sure thing. Just waiting for the seller to scurry. I shouldn't say scurry. That's for mice. To hustle his way out of it. If anybody needs a couch, let us know. We're trying to get rid of a couch. So come on, you frat boys and frat girls and teen centers who need a couch. Come on and get this couch. But you got to pick it up. Ooh, the last time I lifted the couch to sweep behind it, I was like, oh no, the swifter wouldn't bend. But anywho, buyers, it is your time. So let's go ahead and get you pre-approved now. Let's go ahead and work on your credit now. Do not wait until Thanksgiving. Talking about, Damon, I want to buy a house. My credit shaky. Don't do that now. Let's do it right now. If your credit, whatever, your student loan need to be in the deferment program or a payment plan, let's get that all set up now. So that way, what is this, July? That would end of July, because the credit report and the agencies are coming back quicker than ever when you get stuff adjusted and fixed. So you really can have your pre-approval end of the month, for sure, the beginning of the month. I know so many great lenders and so many great LOs who are itching for the business. So let's get you going now. Even if it's just a conversation that needs to be had about what you're scared about or what you think is going to pop up in your credit report. No better person to tell you than an LO, loan officer, broker. Don't y'all come out them big banks now, because they're going to tell you no. I know some folks that'll tell you yes. It's time to move. If you want to move before school starts, now is the time to start working on it, so we can find you your dream home and you can move. You get that 750 credit for me, and 750 goes a long way. I don't know why I picked that number, because that's really not my number. But 750 goes a long way. You at that closing table and they get to hitting your ass with all them numbers. You're like, oh Lord, I need a debit off this. I need to be giving them money. I need something. I need a negative to come off. To come on there to help you out. That 750 helps a lot. That 750 will cover your homeowner's insurance for the year. It really will. It'll cover it, because when you move, you gotta get the utilities turned on, all that other good stuff. That 750 you use however you want to use it. It's no stipulation on it. You use that because it's a gift, wink, from me. So you use it how you want to use it. It's A-okay by me. Where am I at? So buyers, call me, email, text me. Lord, let's talk about this 4th of July. Now listen, I had a ball. I rested. I cleaned my house first, because I knew I was going to be like not to move that. So I did the dishwasher, cleaned up the sink, tub, bathroom, my bedroom, living room, dining. No, I'm not gonna lie, that dining room not done, because Trip may come over and be like, "You did not do this dining room." So the dining room is not done. I'm a truth teller around here. It is not done. I went out to my cousin Malika's house. We had a great time. I got my feet in the pool. I watched Pretty Little Liars. She asked questions about it. She started me watching Stranger Things. I was like, girl, I'm gonna have a nightmare about this. I was already sleeping in the strange bed. I'm in a guest room like this. Have you slept in a strange bed and really had to get up the next morning like, oh no, I shouldn't have did this. I should have took my butt home? No, he like, no comment. A strange bed with nobody in it, Trip. Let's keep this a family show.
No, I'm like at the age now where I will just know. I think when you get older, you're just like, ooh, I don't want to stay over somewhere. I'd rather just be home.
Ooh.
So it hasn't happened in a long time. Like it'll be like family members will have like graduation parties.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, oh, we
got rooms.
We can make the sofa up for you. And I'm like, don't do that. That would be a so fucking waste of your time. If you think I'm asleep on the sofa, I'm gonna say hi and then bye.
Baby, because the bed, she is a really, really great guest. I have my own bathroom, my own tub, my own shower, I have my own everything. It's like a different wing of her house. But when I tell you I was in the bed like this, and it's not scary, but you like this. Her pool makes a little bit of a noise. Shout out to Moon the cat. I had to close the door because he wanted to play. Well, she wanted to play. I was like this. When you going to sleep? Yeah, it was different. I find it seems like when I got to sleep, I could smell her cooking. I was like this. Well, I know it's something to get about smell cooking. So here we go. But no, I had a blast. My 4th. Her neighborhood let off really, really great fireworks. The mosquitoes behaved. I guess the smoke was scaring them away. Yeah, I ate, but I didn't pig out. Lamb chops were scrumptious lumptious. Yeah, I had a good time. I went home the next day early and on time to get ready for the presentation. So I had a good. It was so nice coming home to a clean house. Well, I just threw that damn bag right in the hole, like blah. I just threw it right there, and I kept right on going. But yeah, my 4th was great. I relaxed. It's funny that it was on a Monday this year. It seems like I didn't care it was on a Monday until Tuesday. How about you? Did you care that it was on Monday until Tuesday?
Well, I spent my 4th of July scurrying items out of my
Okay.
my to be determined home for sale. But my girlfriend works at 9 to 5, so she was off on Monday.
Oh, nice.
So we actually on the 4th of July went to a lake and we swam a little bit.
Nice. Won't that swimming put you right to sleep at night? I mean, that
And
water.
it was hot. It was hot on 4th
What?
of July. So we
Hot.
so we went swimming, which is like
No, back up, player. Back up. Y'all, it was so effing hot the 4th of July. I thought the sun was mad at us like this. Oh, y'all want summer? Here you go. My head was on fire.
So to me, like the surefire remedy for that is you go swimming outside for a while, especially a lake, and then you kind of feel a little rejuvenated for the rest of the day. But I hardly ever notice those like Labor Days or not even say Labor Day, but like those Labor Days and 4th of Julys and any other holiday, because I usually like work whatever. Like if something needs to get done on 4th of July, I'll do it. But my girlfriend, she has like a 9 to 5, so
that's her day. Yeah.
So like it will be nice for me, like, oh, we can do something on Monday versus just Saturday and Sunday.
Got it. Yeah, it's weird because when you work for yourself, you kind of are never off, quote unquote. But it felt good Sunday. It felt good Saturday knowing I had nothing to do Sunday. It felt great Sunday when I had to do Monday. But that Monday crap, I was like this. I felt like I was back to my 9 to 5 on that Monday night. I was like, oh no.
Well, someone asked me, they're like, well, you wouldn't be asked to do a video on this day because it's the 4th of July.
What? Yes, you would.
And
yes,
I'm
people
like,
will.
I'm like, it don't work like you said. Like, it don't work like that when you're just working for yourself.
Hey, Zinzi, Tuesday hit hard. Girl, didn't it?
And I even said to them, I was like, honestly, sometimes it's easier to get stuff done on those days because you're not like
in traffic
in
and
rush hour, and you can able to just kind of have more quiet and get stuff done easier that way as well.
Yeah, that Tuesday usually, and it's weird because Memorial Day I didn't give a dang, but it's maybe because I didn't have nothing to do the next day, but my usual call clients, email clients, look at the houses, yada yada yada. But to do a presentation is a little different, so I was like, oh yeah. Yeah, I saw you worked all weekend. Your event looked great then. It did. It looked fantabulous. I was like, can she come do my event? It looked great. I wanted to celebrate with y'all. It looked really, really good. And so glad your daughter helped. I can't believe your kids are grown. I still cannot. What? The golf course is no shade. I don't care. It's cool in the golf course. Where? In the brush? Like where? Like
you got to hit your ball into the water on purpose.
On purpose. Like, did I do that? And go. But yeah, I woke up and left my pajamas on to barbecue because it was going to be smoky. Listen, by 11 o'clock, I was over it. I was like, oh, I'm getting in the pool. It's going to be hot. Yeah, it was hot. But overall, great 4th. Hope your 4th was fantastic. But I'm paying for it this weekend. I wasn't doing a whole bunch of quote unquote partying, but I know tonight when I get done, I have to throw it together in 2 weeks. Jesus, that's not enough time to throw an event together. It's not. I know tonight when I finally get done, the news will be watching me. I plan on being arms, legs, dead bug on my back, sleep. Like, you like this. Just sleep. It's okay. But Wednesdays usually, Trip, these Wednesdays are turning into, he like, you know who's doing the booking. I got to time to talk with our booker because.
When you're talking about adding another thing for Wednesday as well. So Wednesday in the morning, Wednesday in the evening, Wednesday for the supper time. When pizza's on a bagel, you can have Wednesdays anytime.
We're gonna work it out. We are going to work this Wednesday out. Lord, 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 Lord. I don't know. This Wednesday is turning into a thing. It's turning into a thing. I'm gonna have to change my day to Thursday. Like, can you do your show on Tuesday? Because yeah. It's I don't know. I'm gonna work it out. I am. The no Monday, because Monday usually my catch up day.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It does seem a little hard if we're just gonna do Joe's, yours, and Mark's every single Wednesday.
Yeah, that's not gonna fly out. We'll be wore out in a month. We'll be like, I'm over this. So yeah, I gotta have a conversation with the staff. Like, listen, what's going on, cuz? I just saw your post. I didn't scroll down. How are you? Yeah, that Wednesday, I don't want to turn into a thing. So yes, all is well, cousin. How are you? Oh shoot, that volume button came back up. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, so the fourth was great. Now we gotta get on. We gotta get on task, y'all. Just cleaning. Now listen here. Listen good. You have got to stay on your furnace filter. And I'm behind. I have to not change mine in June, so I got to change mine this month for sure, because your central air is working quadruple time. It is. Listen. Did I tell you about my new DTE bill? I said, I know you fucking lying. It wasn't expensive, and I still get a paper bill, y'all. My mom was like, my mom was like, I need to see a paper bill for that DTE and that consumers. I need to see what the hell is going on. And I'm so glad I did. Y'all, I look back at last year, it was the damn same. I was like, but it just had been so low that they got to $100. I was like this. How did you get to be $100? When am I home? And I thought about it, Damon, when man, we had them weeks at 89s, 90s, and 100s. There was my house, I don't know about your house, Trip. My house, if I cut the air off and it's hot and if I go do my job for any more than 2 hours, I come home and it's a sauna. Like, windows open, be damned. The windows don't work in my house. I'm not gonna tell you, open your window, it's a breeze. No. I hate a sweaty neck.
I mean, I know you're not supposed to. I just leave my AC on.
Oh, I just leave mine
all
on
the time. Like, yes, you could save probably a good chunk of money, but I'm willing to pay it just to be home.
I can't sleep.
You're gonna forget, right? You're gonna get home. Like today, I just would come home, forget.
Hot.
Like, oh, it's hot in here, and then I have to wait for it to cool down, and I'm trying to go to bed right away. So, and I have to. For me to sleep, it has to be cold.
Yeah, I gotta be. That's when Trip and I go out of town. He is the best travel partner, because I'm like, is it too cold? He's like, no, colder. Like, yes,
we can go colder.
We can go colder. Like, break the dial, David. Just break it.
Because like if you're hot, you can always like take a blanket off or something like that. I mean, if you're cold, you can like add more blankets and do things like that. But if it's like hot, you really have
can't.
You have one option. You just take the blanket off and pray.
Suffer. So no. But guys, stay on your furnace filter. This is
she's right. Zenzi's right.
What's he saying?
Smart thermostat would be So Wednesday I would just set it to never turn on because I'll never be there on Wednesday. But that means honestly it is smart to get. I don't have a smart thermostat, or at least one that I'm willing to learn how to program, like versus those cool ones that are just like an app on your phone.
Have a semi-smart thermostat. I don't know how to work it. I'll be looking at it like this.
But that's probably a nice way to save money.
It's buttons on his end, but I'm like, I don't want to break you, because the day you don't work. And you know what I found out about thermostats or Smarties? Baby, if that battery is dead, it don't work. Your central air heat will not come on. I was like, I found it out the hard way one winter. I was like, I didn't pay my heat bill. The battery had flashed a number of weeks, and I just kept right on going. And I guess they had it that day. It was like click, and I was like, it was like 8:00, and you know I did not feel like going no Rite Aid to get no damn pack of batteries. I was like, oh no. That's another tip. Batteries, your furnace filter. Sweep your central air unit. Those little cottonwood trees and the pollen and everything is blowing around. Sweep that screen on those central air units. My friends, his central air went out this weekend. They were without it for 5 days. The guy didn't come out until Tuesday because of the holiday. And then he said hers on 24/7. See, smart people think alike. link to Alexa, then she can adjust. Now, Lord Zenza, that's too much. She talking about linking to Alexa. I'm like, I'm out. You had me a link. I'm like, what's that? I'm gonna do that. Like, so when you come home, you can do all that for me, Zen. But like, here you go. I'm telling you all the remotes and the technology. Like, make you knock yourself out.
And he'll make you a Canva in return.
Right, I make you a Canva in return. Like here we are. His central air went out. The guy came, and that's an all-day fix. That's not like a come add Freon to the unit. If you have to get a new unit or they have to replace parts in it, they have to order the parts. They don't keep those parts on hand like they used to. It's an all-day fix, and yeah, it just is what it is. My Facebook's acting weird today. I've had to reload it twice. Did we pay this light bill? I mean, this cable bill? That's whose department is that the bill paying? The receptionist, HR, one of them. But yeah, and still, while we're cleaning this summer, clean out that garage. So when it does snow, you can pull your car right into it. This is the time for garage sales, boys and girls. This is the time. Clean that garage out. Clean that basement out. My storage unit in the basement, I don't know how it got back junky. Yes, I do. I was looking for something. And I need to go buy 2 tubs because it's just stuff in bags. And I'm like, oh no, this isn't gonna work. So I'm gonna work on that my basement when it cools down here in the near future. And during the day, because I don't like basements at night. I'm just saying I never have. But watch your filters. And speaking of cleaning, you don't know how many homes I've been to that have not turned on their sprinkler system. But then they wanted you to sell it. I'm like, does your sprinkler system work? I don't know. I never used it. What? But can you put in the listing agreement? No. You baboon? No. You have to get those things blown out. They have to come out and do this. You can't. People say do with fireplaces. I ain't never used it, but can you put like a fireplace in my house? No, because you don't do. Does it work? And you have to have the chimney sweep company come out. If you have never turned on your fireplace, this is not the time to turn it on and be like, I'm gonna see if it works while I sell for Damon sells my house. No, you're not. You're not gonna burn down your damn house trying to see if the fireplace turns on. No, don't do that. Call the chimney sweep out. If you haven't used your fireplace in a year, it needs to be cleaned out. It just probably they all need to be cleaned out. I'm not even gonna give a timetable. If you have, let's reverse that. If you have a fireplace, it needs to be cleaned out. I don't care if it's just for show, because there'll be birds and stuff up in there that you can't hear or see, and you don't know there's a damn bird in your house. So clean that stuff out. Same thing with your water hoses. Check the faucet connections. Check all that stuff that some of y'all walk the perimeter of your home. Gophers, birds. It's every time I go to my house, there's a bird nest up in the chimney. I'm like, you know that's gonna come to your house, right? Walk the perimeter of your home. Check for holes in your screen. Loose brick. Check for everything. Just walk it. You can walk it really once a month because guess who's walking your house? The animals. They don't like being hot either. Your house is food and shade and the source of water for them. They will dig a gopher, will dig a hole in a minute by your house and a woodchuck and be like, oh, I'm gonna stay shady up under this gazebo. Now, Zenzi, I can't do for you. I got them damn alligators. Let me tell you what to take me right up out of here. Sitting on mile of 9, there's an alligator in the pool. Sold American. You can have this house. There is no way in the world I'm staying in the house with alligator. I just can't. So Zenzi, when you go out, you be careful. Walking the perimeter of your homes. Spam. Now, I didn't get spammed, but I did. I don't know what you call it. Me and this guy, we follow each other on Twitter. Shout out to my Twitter fam. And he added me in one of those, if you retweet this and follow me, I'm gonna give you some money, that he was gonna get him some money. Shit, don't do that. I started getting follows from all these people. I usually get maybe 1 or 2 follows a week. That's usually about what I get. Tops is 5. I was looking like, well, I'm getting all these damn follows. I'm like, did Gary retweet me? I got excited for a minute. I said, did Gary tweet me about something? He had posted it and put it on his page and hadn't asked me or anything. I had to do a report to Twitter. It ended up being 20 minutes on Twitter that I did not have. 20 minutes of doing that is a headache. And I'm slowly but surely getting rid of the stuff today. But please, please, please watch what you click on and block these people. Don't even negotiate about, oh, I think you got the wrong page. No, block them. I don't even talk. I just block. I won't even delete you. I'll block you. If you delete it, it can come back. So I just block them. But it seems to be a lot of crazy posts going on. People spoofing and spamming. Go through your pages and block some of these people that you haven't talked to in forever. I'm just saying, block them. I block them all the time. I do. Oh God, one of my clients' Google account is locked. I'm gonna kill him later. See what happens when you have clients. See what happens when you. I want clients. I want clients. God help me. But yeah, the spam is a real thing, and that's why I try not to act. I try to act the same people all the time, and I think I've given them a break. I've gotten better at it because I was becoming spammy. You know, every time you release a video, you at everybody, and everybody doesn't want to see that. So I try to do it. I try to mix it up, and I try not to spam so much. Now, if it's not Gary video, I'm gonna spam all y'all. I'm just saying. I just know I'm just gonna do it. But like a regular house, I will ask, hey, I try to only at people who work in the business, who I know. I'll at realtors, the loan officers, the brokers, the title companies. Be like, hey, I have a listing coming up. Here you are. Or I have a client who's looking for a house, and I know if it's a realtor that usually services that area or that city, I'll at them, or I'll send it in the Facebook Messenger where it doesn't pop on your page. But please, please, please be mindful of what you're sending and what you're clicking on. Oh, look at me. Y'all, I'm on time today. I'm getting so much better with time. I really am. I try. I'm really working on it. So now, without further ado, especially my Twitter fam, y'all better be paying attention. Hopefully. I'm going to open up. Oh, that ain't the button. I clicked somewhere on my page. I'm gonna open up my VEE Friends Uno cards, and let me tell you why we're talking about Uno while Trip is over there getting ready. Do you know there's two or three different ways to play Uno that the new kids do now? They call it stacking. Like if you have the wrong color, you keep pulling until you get it. I said, what in the fresh hell is this? So I had to ask.
Everyone in our Uno, brother.
Right. I had to ask them. I was like, and this is Malika's generation. This is them 80s babies. I was like, what you doing? Because we specifically said, and the only reason I knew is because I had played with my nieces and nephews before, and they was like, I said, what y'all doing? They was like, it's called stacking. I said, no. You were lied to. You were led astray. If you don't have the card, you pull one and keep going. We'll be here all night. Like, no wonder y'all be on punishment. Shit, y'all been here you've been too long. I'm just saying. So it's new rules in these cards, but y'all, I goofed. I goofed so bad with these cards. Don't that sound like cheating, Simone? That's cheating. Girl, these new, you gotta watch these kids. And you think your kids in there all night playing games? They are. They have new rules for Uno. They ain't gonna talk about Monopoly yet. But I only ordered one pack of these. It was $25. Let me tell you how I messed up. Not fear of missing out or not regret. Yes, then I call it cheating. That's cheating. Do your kids play the stacking too, then? Because I had never heard it until I played with my 20-year-old niece and nephew. I was like, what y'all doing? These cards were $25, and I remember it was on a Friday, and I was going to Sister Q. Hey, Q, shout out to Cooking with Q Taco. Hell, ain't Taco Tuesday no more. I done missed that. That dog it. I had I was ordering it, and I didn't order from while I was driving. It was hot. Y'all don't know how I'd be irritated. It was hot. I ordered it, and I drove down to her spot, and I was gonna order like 5 more. But sometimes when Gary comes out with stuff, I bought something else that wasn't Gary related, and I was like, oh, I'll buy these. I'll buy the rest tomorrow morning. Y'all listen. I woke up and was kicking myself. They were sold out. But sometimes Gary would do 2 runs of things. So I'm thinking in my little peanut head, oh, with Uno cards, they can make a shit ton more, right, Trip? They'll make more because it's Uno cards. It's not that difficult. That $25 is not like it's accessible to everybody. What's $25? Y'all don't you tell me what's $25. We spend it there at Starbucks. Well, y'all do. I don't like Starbucks like that. But I thought, if I could buy VE Friends all day, I for sure can buy these Uno cards, and it won't be an issue. Y'all, I woke up Saturday, this shit was sold out. I was like this. Oh no. Oh Jesus, no. No, 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 no. I was not happy. But I did get the one pack. Now the other pack of the collectible cards, I ordered a shit ton of those. Y'all, I'm not even gonna lie. I ordered so many packs. I don't even tell you how many packs. It's like the books. Remember, people can figure out why I bought so many books. I'm like, you get a book, and you get a book, and you get a book, and you get a book. Yeah. So I'll never be when Gary has something. I'll never just buy one again. So I thought, why not? I'll probably end up buying another pack online. The packs are so expensive now. So here we go. I'm gonna open this puppy up. Oh, Jesus. I hate to even open it, y'all. It's okay. My next pack I'm not even gonna open. But you can't know what you don't have if you don't open it. But if I open this, excuse my little sausage fingers, y'all.
And there are rare cards attainable in these packs, right?
Yes, it's one rare in every pack. It's one
rare
foil in every pack.
You're looking for a special like card that looks a certain type of way?
Yes, I'm looking. It'll have like a iridescent background to it, and the holy grail will be the Gary VB, the 5B. The 5B and his black cat are his Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse. Oh God, here we go. Uh-oh, wait a minute, that tape. Here we go, y'all. Let me scoot it over. So your foil is on top. I can see it now. This your foil is your first card. It's not a B, but it is. Who is this? It's that chicken pheasant. I think it's the pheasant. I'm scared to even. Jesus, y'all, Jesus. There we go. And I have to buy the protectors for these. Just because. Let me scoot you over. The power of cable. Y'all, I can't get it open. Here we go. So, yeah, that's the one I get. So everything else won't be a foil. Did he sign it? No. It's okay. So that one we put to the side immediately because that's the one that'll be in it. I mean, in the wrapper. Now the rest of these will have the VE Friends logo with Uno on it. So you're really supposed to play these, but people are not playing them. They are like, I'm putting them up. They're already for sale.
They're stacking them.
They're stacking them. So it's the cheetah. Oh, I gotta turn them around, guys. I'm sorry. Porcupine. Now, if I find my card, I'm of course got a couple porcupines. Also, they in numbers. Okay. So cool. I'm supposed to have my gloves on. Now, the puffin he has fallen in love with. So I'm for sure gonna put them in a case, a little protective case. See, now this is the Gary 5B. If he was this one, then I would have stopped the show. But I quit. Because he is going for 10 out. He went for 10 grand the other day. Not this one, y'all. So don't you come to my studio looking for this card. Because it'll be that foil one. So it just has them in order number, which is fine. What a great branding idea. Great for Brandon. He tapped onto a nostalgia. Kids and adults both. Everybody loves Uno. And it's just reverse. Yeah, so good job, Gary. Team Gary V. VE Friends. Andy, shout out. Tyler, Andy, D-Rock, Maha. Maha ordered like 20 packs. Smart girl. But then she's like, how many do I open? Do you open till you get a Gary V5? What do you do? I'm looking because they said sometimes he sneaks and signs one. I don't think I have a sign one, which is fine. But no, this is fantastic. There's that puffin again. God, why couldn't this be even that one? It's okay. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm okay. These are the lower carbs. Let's open up that other stack. Oh, look at the little draw four. That's cute. Very nice. Very nice. Make sure I ain't skip no hologram ones. Okay, so I'm gonna lightly shuffle these, and I'm gonna open the other side as a just in case. But people were playing their cards in New York. I was like this. Uh-uh. No, you be like this. Not me. No, 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 no. So I scooched that there. Now, if I had like packs on packs on packs on packs on packs, fine. Okay. And they have the little QR code. I don't have a QR code for my company. How you treat others is how you treat yourself. And those are those. And this tells you the different characters. So I have Faithful Pheasant is my foil, which isn't bad. I'll take it. Everybody can't get a Gary VB. So these are the other ones. So it's cool. I'm excited. This is what's called an NFT utility. This is what the other NFTs need to start doing. Doesn't have to be Uno deck, but you know what I mean. They need to do something. You can't just be there and be a picture and expect people to go crazy. Like, oh my God, it's a picture. Like, what else does it do? Because we humans, we get bored fast. I mean, how many times can you get a picture on your phone? Like, next. But no, these are them. Very nice, Gary. Very nice. I'm starting to like this turnt tick. I really am. I'm starting to like him.
That's it right there.
Yeah, that turnt tick. I'm starting to like him. Hint, hint.
I'll just get that for you real quick on VEE Friends Series 1.
Yeah. Oh my God. I love you forever. I do want Rare Robot, but Lord, he didn't went up so much in price.
Is that so? There's which one would you want? The season 2 or the season 1?
For Rare Robot?
For Rare Robot.
I want season 2. I know season 1 is too expensive.
Yeah. Season 2 looks good.
Season 2 Rare Robot looks, oh yeah, he looks good. When I saw it, I was like, oh, he looks good. There's my pheasant again. Cool beans. I'm not mad at all. I'm not mad at this pack. That term ticket's doing something for me. Oh, shoot. Nice. There's my draw fours, my wilds. So you notice they use different Uno colors. They didn't use just the primary color. They use different colors for these packs. Cool. So I'm excited. Now I'm really gonna be muchos excited when my collectible packs get here. Now here's the dilemma, Trip. Maybe you can help me. He like, you ready for this? You ready, Tripperoni?
Oh, I'm ready.
How many do I open? Here's the stats. I got 10 boxes coming. It's 70. It's 4 packs in each box. It's like 52 cards, I think, in a pack. When you open people are selling boxes for a fortune that haven't been opened. And people are also selling individual packs that haven't opened for a fortune. Because you run the risk of pulling a rare card. But they give you the colors to tell you what's going to be rare in the inside. They did help you a little bit. So if you get a rare color box they'll tell you from the outside, like you get I think the rarest is pink. So if I get a pink box and an orange, it's pink, orange, and green. How many do I open? And then do you just go all rare and then not open nothing else? And just roll it? You know what I mean? Do you roll the dice and open your rare boxes first and pray? Or I don't really gamble a lot. So I don't know.
I think you have to work backwards. I think you have to
open the cheapies first.
No, I think you have to do like first you have to have a number in your head that you will never go past.
Okay. I think it's 5.
So it's like I will, no matter what, never go past this number.
No. So do you mean number as far as I'm fine with opening a box?
Yeah.
Do you mean a number of open boxes or open packs inside the box?
Open boxes.
Okay.
So if there's value in a box not being open, how many boxes did you say you ballpark open or ordered?
I ordered 10.
So yeah, say you have 10 boxes. I would say first get that number of like, all right, no matter what, I'm not going past this number.
Blank.
So you have that set. And then of the ones that you open, or as you start going into them, you need a second number of like, well, I'm going to stop opening boxes if this is the scenario. Like I pull out this particular rare card, and this particular rare card. If I pull out these, if I find these, let's say 5 cards, then I will agree to stop. Opening boxes. So these have to work backwards. If you think you have to like figure out like, because ultimately I think with these things you have to figure out like, well, what do you want to happen? Like, do you want to have the experience of opening these boxes and see what's in them? Do you want to have value for the boxes not being open? And then as far as is there value in finding specific cards in those boxes? So which of those special cards you're trying to find, and which of them overtip the value of pulling that one card and selling that one card, or shit, even keeping that one card. So I think you just kind of have to have an idea of what you overall wish could happen.
Because unlike the cool cards that I got at VCon, they all were valuable. Like every card is at least $200.
Yeah,
because it were so many boxes. They was only so many boxes of those. Every card of those has been like crazy. But with these, you're right. It's more of a gamble. It's like, shit, should I not have opened the normal box and then made more money off of an unopened box? Or do I run it's like, okay, here we go. I don't open the box. You buy it from me from $100. Your ass open and get a black cat. You know what I mean? It's like
I think we maybe even need to work like at the very least of like how many boxes that you like want to open.
Right. So I need a number in my head.
And say I want to like at least open 1 box or 2 boxes.
That's what everybody's asking on Twitter. Like, how many boxes should I open? I was like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell people.
But what I would say is that at the end of the day, this isn't about making money.
No, it's about the thrill of the hunt.
It's about, you know, it being a fun experience.
Yeah.
So that make sure we sow that into the process of like at the end of the day, this is about, you know, having the fun of doing this.
Yeah, because I had fun doing it. Now that Gary V would have been in there, like, hallelujah. But yeah, it was so funny because I was told like I told people, how many boxes do you have coming? Like, did you got 1 box coming? I'm saying open it. Or I'm saying sell it. It depends on if you want to make quick money or quick sell it. But then you run the risk of selling it to Trip. He films himself. Here's the thing. If I sell it to you or oh my God, it's like getting away a lotto ticket. They scratch it off. Like, what? If I sell it or give it to Trip, Trip then opens it and I'm like this. I would faint if he got a black hand. Like, oh no. Like, I'll be happy with the same breath. Like, oh no. It's such a thing because usually with cards, when you open them, you rarely have something good. But it's like in every pack, it's something good in each pack. It's just what is it is the thing. What's the one card that you're going to pull? Like, oh, here we go. So yeah, I want to have fun with it. It's been an experience. But here's the thing about when we do our NFT. Do you know I paid no gas. I only paid like $30 in gas for all those boxes.
Really?
Gary paid for the gas for everybody. Shout out to fucking Gary V. I don't think Gary, I've been giving you your props lately. Gas can be so expensive. And the thing about gas, sometimes you don't get the product. You know, you can bid on something and not get it. And they still take the gas from you.
Yeah, I have heard of that.
I was like, what is that about? But yeah, it's the thing with these NFTs. You can bid, not get it, and you can't do anything about it. So shout out to Gary for paying millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars for us all to have Hosted on Fire. I know you not talking. This boy had been to Birmingham a couple times. You think he called me? He called me for the shitty events. It's okay. You are fired. I'm fired. You fired. You can't fire me. You already fired. So yeah, it's been a thing. That gas and that utility for the NFT is something I for sure want my NFT to have. I don't care if it's nothing but you get a chance to get a gift card at Home Goods or Home Depot or something. I want my NFT to actually do something and offer some type of utility, a universal utility. Because just sitting there looking at them is like this. Well, what do you do? When we got that, like these trading cards came out of nowhere. We're all like this. $25 for a box of trading cards. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me.
Well, also people are getting Johnny Walker Blue gift goats.
Oh, yeah, people are getting stuff like, what? Come on now. VEE Friends is the gift that just keeps on giving. It just keeps on giving. I'm not mad at Team Gary VEE Friends at all. I'm not mad at all. I wish I could play with my cards, but I cannot.
You have to start stacking them.
Yeah. Don't y'all come here to stack these damn cards. I'm gonna get my Uno deck and it's at the house. I'm gonna be like, no. Oh, it's almost time. I got everybody out of here on time. Facebook, I don't know what y'all doing today.
Yeah, I just keep basically refreshing.
Me too. Facebook is clowning. Well, I had no guests today. What's going on with that? But yeah, you guys tell me next week. Are your young siblings and family members stacking these Uno cards when y'all playing? I ain't never heard of such. And they looked at me like I was the strange old man at the table. The old uncle. I was like this. No, y'all. I was like, no. I know I'm not going crazy. Like, no, I've never heard of this. I have. I didn't think it was really a thing. So yeah, no stacking. We have I'm getting a no stacking t-shirt.
No stack zone.
Yeah, it's a no stack zone. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start a no stack.
What kind of rules do you allow for Monopoly that are outside the rules?
We do allow for the banker to give loans, but the player can't give you another loan, and you can't be late on your rent one go round.
That's the funny thing about Monopoly. I think everybody has like their own little
house rules,
rules that go along with it.
But the banker, you have to watch because they be going to the bathroom having side deals and stuff with people. You be like, wait a minute, I thought you ain't had no money left. Then you look up, you had that one cousin who didn't have no money. Now they own half the board. You like, wait a minute.
The problem with Monopoly house rules is like it's cute, but the problem with Monopoly is the game's too damn long.
I love the length of Monopoly though.
It's too damn long. So when you have all these like house rules, it just basically makes the game longer. Like what we would do is we had things called hoppies and turnies. So I'd be like, I tell you what, I can't pay this, but what if I gave you 2 turnies? That means that anyone that lands on my thing, you take the money as of my turn.
Oh, a sublease.
So yeah, sublease. And a hoppy is like, oh, I'll give you 5 hops on my properties. You don't have to pay anything like that. So all these
look at
things.
you. Well, learning real estate in the early age.
That's right. But then next thing you know, it's a fucking 10-hour game. And we're like, all
right. Like I gave you 4 hoppies, not 6.
Yeah,
you're like, wait a minute.
It's a rip.
That's awesome. I have never heard of that. I'm here for it. Yeah. I love it. Yeah, I think that's it. So thank you guys for taking being a part of my VEE Friends Uno unboxing experience. Now then the hour review for Monopoly with you. We will be in there. We'd be in there fist fighting, choking each other. I know your personality, not no mine.
That's what I said. It never ends.
It's a song, the game that never ends. It doesn't. If you play Monopoly with the wrong cast of characters, it will never end. You can start a game on Monopoly Christmas Eve and it'll be New Year's Eve before it's over.
That's right.
We've taken lunch breaks on Monopoly sometimes.
Believe it.
Like, don't touch the board, we're gonna go eat. Leave back in the playroom, and yeah. So yeah, I know exactly what y'all talking about. It is the game that never ends. It's like, listen, but it can be so fun. It really can be a fun thing, but I don't know. Hoping you guys enjoy the rest of your week. I'm forgetting to tell y'all something. I can't think of what it is. It'll pop in my head. Be on the lookout for the rebroadcast of this. I've gotten away from rebroadcast. I'm getting back on that because I want everybody to experience this craziness on of Wine Wednesday. I think I do a pretty good job of providing some value and some entertainment at the same time. So be on the lookout for the rebroadcast. Start doing it on Saturday. I have been slipping with my posting because I have clients to post for. So now I got to get back posting mine while I'm posting theirs because I'll post theirs and I'll go get dressed. Like I wake up, post them, and I keep going.
You should hire someone to do your social media.
Oh God, no! Oh no! Well, you find that person.
Yeah, I definitely don't want that.
You find them and you manage them. I'm like, it's more work. Could you imagine me managing the person who manages my social?
Yeah, I know.
They would be like, oh God, never mind, Damon. I'm just be your assistant. Like, okay, that works too. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Catch up on that rest. I know that I will. I'm gonna give that old college try. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. If any questions about buying, selling, refi, renting, whatever it is, home related, real estate related, let me know and I will get you guys an answer. And as always, here's hoping that your open house will close sooner than that Monopoly game. Bye, everybody.